With just weeks to go before Bengal votes, the battle has turned emotional. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has written directly to the people of West Bengal. In a letter penned in Bengali, he tells voters that their decision will shape the future of the next generation. He says the direction of the state now rests in their hands. In his message, the Prime Minister speaks of Sonar Bangla. He says the men, women and children of this dream are facing hardship. He writes that their pain weighs heavily on his heart. From what he describes as the depths of his being, he has pledged to transform West Bengal into a prosperous and developed state. He expresses anguish that a land once guided by visionaries like Swami Vivekananda and Sri Aurobindo is now, in his words, trapped in vote bank politics, violence and disorder. He argues that the coming election will decide whether the state continues on this path or chooses change. From the India angle, this is not just a state election pitch. The Prime Minister links Bengal's future to the country's largest development story. He highlights what he calls 11 years of governance focused on welfare and inclusive growth. Farmers, youths, and women are at the center of that narrative. He lists central schemes that he says have benefited Bengal. Crores brought into the banking system under Dhan. Lakhs of toilets built under Swachh Bharat. Financial support for small traders. Pension coverage for workers. LPG connections under Ujjwala. Direct cash support to farmers under PM Kisan. He claims these gains came despite that he called non-cooperation from the state government. Now, security and citizenship also find mention. He promises a state free from corruption and illegal infiltration. He says refugees facing religious persecution will receive citizenship under the CAA. He alleges that crimes against women and fake voters have damaged Bengal's image and that the entire nation is watching. The Prime Minister invokes Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose and Rabindranath Tagore. He recalls Bengal's legacy as a pioneer of industry and intellect. He says it pains him to see the state fall behind while other states move ahead in living standards and jobs. He blames decades of misrule and appeasement politics for unemployment and migration. He claims youths are forced to leave home for work and women feel unsafe. He calls for a decisive mandate to change this reality. Now, in closing, he invokes Syama Prasad Mookerjee and urges voters to pledge for a developed West Bengal by 2026. For voters, the message is clear. The Prime Minister is framing this election as a turning point, a choice between continuity and change, between decline and development, and he's placing the final word firmly in the hands of Bengal's people.